Good morning. Happy Thursday. Thursday. Child, I'm skipping all the way to the end of the week, ain't I? Happy Tuesday. I hope you all had a restful evening. I'm getting out here closer to 7:30. Bless the Lord. I'm getting out here closer to the time I've been trying to. Bless the Lord. So today, I brought these home with me so I can get the little rubbery tip that I had at the house. And guess what I did? Didn't get it. But, thus is life. I have two things I kind of want to talk to you all about. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to both topics because one is, I think it's a little more important for especially the youth today, I guess I would say. It's been raining today. It's been raining. And I saw how it flooded in DC. I don't know when it happened. I would have called my brother, but because it wasn't a news channel that I saw that it was flooding, I don't know exactly what day it is. I feel kind of silly calling and checking on my family, several days after the flooding, Girl, I hate to call them, and it's like, girl, that happened last week. Like, oh, I don't know. I said, oops. I didn't do it, though. I didn't call. I'm pretty sure if there was a major situation, fam would have called me anyway. So, I wanted to talk about relationships and marriage, and I want to talk about marriage, actually. Now, I am a single black woman, never been married. I'm 49 and a half years old. I'm a little over a half. I'm almost 50. And my pastor happened to talk about one of the signs of the time is that people will not be marrying. They will not respect the marriage, and there's a lot of couples that are together but not married. And they'll be living together, they'll be shacking up, as us old folks be saying, your aunties be saying they shacking up. They're living together but not getting married. In my experience with this whole thing, with dating guys that basically they don't want to be married. But they want the relationship. They want a woman that is submissive to them. They want to be the head of the household, but they don't want to commit to marriage. And there's a lot of young people and people in my generation, men and women, I'm not putting it off on all men or all women, but men and women that do not believe in marriage for whatever reason. I think one of the major reasons that I've heard is that you know, those who got married, I've seen too many marriages end badly. You know what I'm saying? And to me now, with what my pastor has been presented to me on why it's so important that marriage is important, I realize I have been dating all wrong. I can't tell you where my concept in my mind that if you're dating someone, that a part of dating is having sex with this person. Okay? That's just what it is when you date. I don't know where I got that, but that's just, it's an obligation. If you're together in a relationship, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, sex was an obligation of this relationship. Right? Wrong. 2, and I would work in that relationship, try to be the freakiest freak that, you know, I put up with his shit, all the stuff that I did, I gave up for this brother or the brothers in my life that I dated, even to the point of taking them into my home, letting them stay with me, and us sitting up here shacking up. Not one of them ended in relationships. Not one of them ended in marriage. Which is what I still believe and still want at 49 years old. I realize I want that. I want that. Okay? I am happy in and of myself. I love myself. I like spending time by myself. But if I'm going to be, if I'm going to be in a relationship and I'm going to give my body to a man, I want it to be someone that I can safely be vulnerable with, and he can be vulnerable with me. You know what I'm saying? I can be secure. Guys, when your woman, your girlfriend, your wife, said that I want a man to feel secure, little do they, I think some women don't even know, when they want security, they want to feel like you're not going to leave them for anything, no matter what. We want that unconditional love just as much as you all want that unconditional love. We want to know, we want to feel secure that no matter if I gain 20 pounds or lose 30, that you still there and you still love me. You love me more than for what I look like. If I have little boobs or big boobs, or decide I want to get artificial boobs, that you still will love me. If I cut my hair, you will still love me. If, you know, I'm a little unexperienced in the bedroom and not really sure about doing some of the things that you would like to be done, more likely than not, because you have watched porn and you think that is what intimacy is. It's that false idea of intimacy, because that's what porn is. Those people don't love each other. Okay, even the amateur porn, it's not about love, it's about making that money. It's a job. They're actors. You heard? This is not something, you know, that's like watching Julia Roberts and whatever, and she's acting. She doesn't love that man. She's acting as if she loves him. She doesn't. Okay? Intimacy is more than having sex. It's more than just being able to be naked. In the Bible, when Adam was presented, when Eve was presented to Adam, they were naked and not ashamed. It wasn't just that they didn't have any clothes on. That means that they were also vulnerable with one another. And they were not ashamed. Brothers, you know, you want that you want that agape love. You want that unconditional love from your woman, that even if you don't know how to fix a car, or if you're gonna run, you know, if a man slap her and he's bigger than you, is she gonna still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fight this guy. He's bigger than me. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Will you still be with me? Isn't that what there's plenty of songs about, you know, if I don't have enough money, will you still be there? If our date is at McDonald's, will you still be there? Are you a gold digger? Are you here just for the money, for the clout, for who I am? You know, 50 Cent did it. Jay-Z had a song about it. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to know if you're there for me, or you're there for the money, or from the clout, or for who I am. And it's the same thing with women. We want to know that you're still going to be there no matter how much we gain weight, no matter what we look. If we get in an accident and it disfigures my face, will you still be there? If you find out that I get sick and I have cancer, are you going to bail on me, or are you going to be there and take care of me? Do you know that there is a large percentage of men that when their wife gets sick, they leave them? They leave those women who are sick. They get cancer and they need to be taken care of. Those men are not there because they are not about their life. Okay? Whether you're married or not. I just think that a lot of people, when you experienced or saw family members of yours that have gotten divorces, I think that a lot of times we just don't take that for serious. When it says for richer or for poor, through sickness and health. Look, babe, if a brother or a sister tell you, oh, why do you want to get married? It's just a piece of paper. You counter in this way. Well, if it's just a piece of paper, then you should be able to get it. So it's not just a piece of paper, okay? It's not a Eurocentric situation. It is a commitment. It is a covenant between two people that say that I'm going to be there no matter what. Whether you're 150 pounds or 350 pounds, baby, I'm here for you. If you're making 6 figures or 5 figures, okay, I'm here with you, babe. Okay? If you are, if you're depressed, I'm here with you, babe. I'm gonna help you through this depression. I'm gonna help you through whatever ailment, no matter what. Okay? Yes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times people get married because, oh, he's cute, or we're on the same page. I feel him. We have a connection. I don't know, who cares if you have a connection? That connection could be unconnected at any time. Is this person down for the long haul? Can this person stick it out regardless? You know, when you're getting on their nerves and you're nagging them about put up the cabinets that I asked you to. Can you please put up the cabinets? You know, Or soon as you come into the house, she got to talk about everything that happened at her job. Like Chris Rock. Can I step in the house first, babe, before you just sit up there and just tell me about your day? Okay? Will you stay with her if you come home and the house ain't clean and the children aren't fed? Will you stay with her when her WAP turns into DOP? Okay? Will you? Or are you there for her WAP? Are you there because that's what it's supposed to be? And you shouldn't be living with one another. I mean, and don't base it on, well, my friend and her husband, who now husband, lived together for 2 years before they got married. They are the anomaly. They are not the rule. Okay? Don't rule yourself on the anomaly. Rule yourself on the rule. It's a large percentage, and I don't know, I would guess, and I believe my pastor has said on Sunday, the actual percentage of those couples that live together, how many of those couples actually end up married? They actually end up in a committed relationship. Do you know that if they don't have whether it's a paper or not, you know that paper makes it a little more difficult for that man or that woman to leave your life. And you know what I'm saying? You have to do something really, really bad if you have a contract. And I don't care, that's true about just any business. If you have a contract with someone, you have a contract with your phone company, you just can't up and leave your phone company that easy. Now, can you? Without paying penalties, you got to consider, do I want to pay the penalties of breaking this contract? Is going from T-Mobile to Verizon worth me breaking this contract? You got to consider it. But if you don't have a contract, you could just go on to Verizon. You ain't paying no penalties. You don't have no thoughts on whether I'm going to go there. Now, yeah, you could have both T-Mobile and Verizon. Yes, but eventually, one is going to change how they do their system. The other is going to do it this way. One is going to want more. One is going to want less. One is going to have better service. You're going to favor one or the other. And it is what it is. And it's up to you. I mean, if you can handle all the differences, who am I to judge you on that? You know what I'm saying? But eventually, all the juggling is going to become a problem. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to go with the one that's best for you, and you're going to pay more attention to the one that's best for you. The same thing in relationships. Okay? You wonder why, if you're sleeping with a married person, I'm here to tell you, the person that is married in the relationship has a whole commitment with that other person, with another person. And if you think by any stretches of your imagination that they're going to break that commitment, which is going to cause them much money, time, and energy for your ass, I don't care how whoppish, or I don't know what they have for the guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how much whop you got. They ain't leaving that woman for you. And guys, she's not leaving that man for you. I don't care how much you break her off of that D. He's not going to leave that man. He's not. And depending on the other, that person's spouse, they might not even leave the husband for your behind. Leave the husband because he cheated on you with that person. And you damn sure don't want a man that will leave a commitment. They will break a commitment to someone to be with someone they feel is better. Okay? Trust me, you don't want a man that will cheat with you and leave their commitment for you. Because you're going to get them like you're going to lose them the way you got them. And I'm speaking a lot from a woman's point of view because, let me tell you a secret. I'm a woman. Ooh, just showing off all my boobies, huh? I'm a woman. Hey, sis. So, I'm speaking from a woman's point of view. Okay? And what I've experienced. But women do it too. They sit up here and, they're not going to leave. I got kind of thrown off because my sister's is watching, and I love it. But they're never going to leave that person for you. And if the only way they're going to leave their spouse is if their spouse leave them. Hello? They're never going to leave you. I mean, as their spouse will put up with it, they're going to stay committed to the person that they made that commitment with. And it is what it is. He's not, or she's not, going to leave their spouse for you. Okay? And you will always, I don't care. Oh, you think, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. First of all, it looks nice. We don't live with them. Oh, they've convinced each other that we can co-parent and be one big happy family for now. But if you think by any chance that Swiss's first wife, still in the back of her mind, ain't side-eyeing Alicia Keys, you crazy. Okay? If I would not be surprised if she's just sticking around for the moment that he realized that she wasn't worth it. Okay, maybe they have a threesome thing going on, an open relationships thing going on. Swiss is still hitting off his first wife, or his first. I'm just saying, but you don't base it off of the Alicia Keys. You don't base it off of the Will Smith situation because he was married before when he got divorced before him and Jada, according to them, actually started dating. Jada started dating. Okay. And that's why that worked. Okay. But in Swiss Beats, we all know, allegedly, I guess I have to say allegedly, we all know that the wife reached out allegedly to Alicia, okay, to back off while we work on our relationship. Allegedly. And Alicia Keys said, look, if he come to me, allegedly, I'm not turning him away. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly. Okay. Not that him and Alicia Keys aren't having a wonderful relationship. They may be the anomaly. That means that's the rarity. They're the rare. But most men never leave their wife or for the side piece at all. Even if you were the side piece before he got married, Lil' Kim, allegedly. You think he left Faith Evans after making a commitment to her? You think he was going to leave Faith if he had not passed? I don't care if they were living together or not. He was never going to file for divorce. He wasn't. Okay? And Faith could have came back at any time and said, you know what, let's try it one more time. Let's stay together. But he would have been fucking Lil' Kim, allegedly, until him and his wife got back together, and she would have been heartbroken, allegedly, like she was. But she didn't demand a marriage from him. She was okay with she was okay with accepting a piece of his love. And a lot of times you got men out here, they're going to offer you a piece of their love, and if you take it, they're living good. Same men too, okay? Men too. Men, some women is only going to give you a part of them because they have been burnt by the game. Okay? And they've been burnt by the game, so they're never going to give you all of them. Never going to give you all of them. Okay? You just a little D on the side. I'm not trying to commit to a big dick. Okay? I'm not trying to commit to a dude who's in these streets. And y'all say, look, Offset, he's in these streets. No, he's not. He's married to Cardi B. Okay? Maybe it took him a minute to adjust to being a married man, but he's married. He committed to Cardi B. It is more than just sex. Okay? For whatever reason. Well, so I didn't get to both topics that I want to talk about, but I think I talked about the one most important, the one that was the most on my mind this morning. So I've made it to my destination. You all have a blessed one. Remember, love yourself. Receive God's love for yourself, and then disperse that love out to your neighbors and friends and family. And while you're doing it, stay authentic. Stay you. Don't change you for nobody, all right? I mean, be a better person, but don't change you, all right? Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Close.